That was Jake Tapper reporting. They did a pretty good job on those movies, considering when they were made. I liked all the Back to the Future movies. They were pretty funny.
I'm still waiting, of course, the flying cars. That was the exciting thing. The jacket, of course, the self jacket that, you know, when the guy was like, your jacket is now dry. That was one thing. And man, we got to get the instant pizza maker, you know, where it cooks it like in 5 seconds. I'm still waiting on that one because when I go home at night, I'm always starving and I hate waiting 15 minutes in the oven at the oven waiting for the pizza. So if we can get that, that'd be great. All right, let's talk about the weather today. Tell you what, we saw lots of clouds, even some drizzle in the area today. It's a pretty gloomy day for you. 40 degrees outside right now. We have an east wind at 7 miles per hour, and I got this picture. I thought this was really good. This was sent in by the Kaiser family. This is Lakota, and this is a Christmas picture that they sent in of Lakota at Christmas with the bow on his head, but he doesn't really mind wet walks. So if you're out today in the drizzle, walking the dogs, it wasn't too bad. A little messy in some areas, I guess you could say. 42 in Tigard right now. We're at 41 in Lake Oswego, sitting at 40 in Forest Grove. Out in Camas, upper 30s as well as Happy Valley, 40 degrees in Oregon City. Again, drizzle outside right now. The high today, 41 degrees for Portland. Average should be around 45 degrees. Last night we hit a low of 35, so exactly where we should be for this time of year. But look back in 1989, we hit 60, so a warm year in 1989. 39 right now in Astoria, 46 in Newport. You hit 50 today, 34 right now in the Dalles. Cold out east, sitting at 20 in Baker City. So right now really all is quiet. Clouds and some drizzle in the area, but if you look out toward the north and the west, we're starting to see some moisture stroll in. This is very light right now, even some snow over the Washington Cascades. We're going to start to see the moisture really increasing overnight, tonight, and tomorrow, combined with some cold air still in place. So the National Weather Service did put out winter weather advisories for the area shaded in blue from Yakimas down to Pendleton, where we could see 1 to 3 inches of snow and sleet by tomorrow, and maybe some minor accumulations of ice. So it can make things a little treacherous if you're traveling on Interstate 84. And then for the Blue Mountains, we also have winter storm warnings. Now this goes until Monday at 4 a.m. where we could see 48 inches of snow and up to around a tenth of an inch of ice. So some messy situations out in that direction. And you could see all the moisture that's really going to start to pool into the area by tomorrow. And I think the heaviest amount of rain is really going to go basically up to the north into Washington and the highest elevations to the Coast Range and the Cascades. Along the coast tomorrow, it's going to be breezy and wet. Temperatures are going to be in the lower 50s, maybe 1 to 3 inches of rainfall before all said and done. We're going to end up in the upper 40s for the valley, but once you get south of Salem, it looks a lot drier than what it's going to be up to the North Kelso. You're going to see some heavier rainfall tomorrow, and again, that wintry mix out east. It's going to be a little messy there for you in Pendleton. The snow level will begin around 4,000 feet tomorrow morning, where we could see maybe 2 to 5 inches of snow, and then it's going to increase by tomorrow evening up to around 7,500 feet. So we can see that moisture starting to pull in tomorrow. And the latest models still want to give the valley a little bit of a rain shadow coming in the afternoon. So here's tomorrow evening. Notice how the Coast Range, very wet, also the Cascades, and then really up into Washington where we have a bit of a rain shadow. So we're going to have to watch this closely. If this pans out, we could see lesser amounts in the way that the models are indicating. But again, maybe 1 to 3 inches of rain up to the coast. Lesser amounts here in the valley, especially the further south you get, and Government Camp could end up with maybe around 1.5 inches of rainfall. So tonight, about 38 degrees, and for tomorrow, we'll end up right around 48. Again, that rain could be heavy at times. Still a bit of a break coming in, though, as a warm front approaches. Look how much we jump, though. Monday around 55 degrees as the rain ends. I think we'll see some morning fog on Tuesday, dry on Wednesday before that rain returns by Thursday, Ken.
All right, not a bad way to start 2015.
Yeah.
All right, thanks.